Okay, this is part 2 of this trial and error vlog, meaning trial and error with using my phone as a vlogging camera and pausing the video. So it's almost 9:30, and I thought I just plugged my phone in.
Near bottom left edge. Near left edge. Near bottom left edge.
And I don't expect to hear the voiceover tell me. Voiceover is my screen reading. The setting on the iPhone, by the way, that reads the screen out loud for people who can't read it themselves or see what's going on due to blindness or other reading disabilities. So I didn't expect it to say X number of percent charging, but I wanted to hear that noise that you hear when you plug your iPhone in. Did you hear it? I haven't. Anyway, I'm fairly sure it's charging.
Pause video.
Here's the ultimate test of will this work or not. I'm gonna run around and get ready and hope that you don't hear it all. Because that would be boring as hell, and I'm not gonna post this if that happens. And then eventually I'm gonna get a phone call. Let me pause that and find out
Take
what
picture.
it
Pause video.
was.
Video.
That wouldn't be a problem if you would have heard that, but I never know when I get an email what it is, so I paused it to read it without you hearing it. Anyway, I'm expecting to get take 2. I'm expecting to get a phone call. Not necessarily on this phone, but it's going to be... This phone's probably going to ring anyway, and that's probably going to turn the video off. But, actually, I may turn the video off before. This is part 2, I don't know, interim between breakfast and leaving. I don't know what to call it. Maybe I'll figure out what to call it when I listen back to this and figure out what my theme was for this video.
Take picture. Pause video.
But for right now, I'm going to get into like serious, put everything down and get ready to leave mode.
Take picture. Pause video.
I'm assuming it's been charging all this time.
Centered. Near left edge. Near speech off.
Where am I going, by the way? I'm going to take my beloved Reed, better known as Braille Sense U2, to the local Commission for the Blind because they are paying to have it repaired. Now, I was not expecting this, but it is a blessing that I will accept. I sent Reed back not a couple of years ago, like last year. And some of his most glaring problems got fixed, but there were a few minor issues that didn't quite get addressed. And I've just been putting up with these for
Pause video.
these annoying emails that I don't ask for.
One face near bottom left edge. Speech off.
Not all of Reed's issues got addressed the last time, so I was like, okay, I've been putting up with this for the past year. Let's, see if this time when I say, let's get it all fixed, it actually happens that way. And if the Commission for the Blind is going to actually pay for it, I mean, it's not something, like I said, that I was expecting, but I kind of mentioned it in passing to my caseworker, and she said, well, I might be able to help with that. And I said, really? So the teacher and the caseworker and I talked about it. The tech teacher and the caseworker and I talked about it. The tech teacher agreed to support it. And based on that, the caseworker's paying for it. And I'm like, thank you. Yes, please. Thank you. I'll accept the help. Now, here's the question of the hour when it comes to this phone recording process. If I put earphones into this phone, will it turn the video off? If it does, thanks for listening, watching, and I'll talk to you in the next video. If it doesn't, well, oh Lord, this is tangled up. Well, I guess it's not that bad. Either thanks for listening, watching, and I'll talk to you in the next video, or you're about to see this whole thing. Okay, I should be in earphones now. It didn't touch it. Okay. I guess the video goes on. Unless the next thing that happens is I get that phone call, and having this phone be an extension to that phone and ringing causes the video to turn off. Yeah, you're not gonna see any people with my phone in my pocket like this. But what do I always say? It's not about what these videos look like. It's about what they sound like. That's why I call it listen watching. You're listening with your ears. Welcome to my world, by the way. As a blind person, that's all I ever do. I took out the old school wired earphones. I mean, old school. Maybe you would think of it as old school. It's old school in the sense that everyone and their brother has a YouTube. Brother has a YouTube. Let me start that over. Take two. It's old school in the sense that everybody and their brother or sister has a Bluetooth device these days. But maybe it's my autism being set in my ways, finding something I like and not being willing to let it go. I don't want Bluetooth stuff right now. I mean, part of me wants Bluetooth stuff in the sense that I get sick of these damn cords, like getting tangled up in everything it can get tangled up in. But so I think I just haven't found that perfect Bluetooth device that works right for me. And I'm not willing to keep spending money on looking for those things. And if I ever do, I'm not ready to do it yet. So I have iPhone earphones connected to this vlogging camera that keeps telling me it's seeing 0 people. Yeah, well, you would, because you're in my pocket and the microphone of these earphones are picking up my speech and the sounds that I really wanted to pick up, and sometimes sounds that I don't want it to pick up, which is why the pause when I tell you to pause and et cetera, is so important. And really, at the end of the day, being able to edit really helps, unless I really just happen to get lucky on pausing this thing when it needs to be paused. And be ever so careful about what I'm picking up when I'm out and about. This is why, in the long run, things are really not going to happen this way. Wow, that was impressive. I got a text message, and before I had a chance to read it, I got my phone call, and none of it stopped the video. None of it stopped the video. The video just sat on pause the whole time. Okay. I don't know what I was talking about, but this is why if I ever go out and about and vlog it, I will not be using my phone. I mean, it's like the chances are extremely slim that I would use my phone. Which coat do I want? This one? Okay, I gotta get out there. It would really suck if I got all the way out there and completely forgot. Read. The whole reason I'm going out and about. Yeah. The chances are pretty slim that I will use this phone to record as I vlog out and about very often. This is just a trial thing that so far may well be working pretty well, but I don't know. I haven't had time to listen to any of this yet. And this is why these earphones are not the best, because they just came flying out of my ear. There. All right. Grab my purse. Put it on right. Shut this closet door. Grab Reed, who is sitting in this box, just in case they don't have a box. I mean, this is not his box. This is a box that I just happened to get something in, and I was like, well, I'll reuse the box just in case hopefully they have something at the commission that's more appropriate to this, and they'll just take it out of here and put it in this box, and they can either have this box or dispose of this box. I'm not interested in taking this box home, but let's put him down for a minute. There's the key I need. Let's get going. I really hope I'm not forgetting anything, because now's the time to run back and get it. Actually, yeah. No, I kind of need to have it, and we need to be leaving.
Fair enough.
Well, I think what I am figuring out here is that if I pause the video and do anything, put it on the charger, put earphones in, take a phone call, it won't disrupt the video. Now, if I'm in the middle of recording if I'm in the middle of recording and that happens, I don't know what it's gonna do. But but again, you know, if something happens unexpectedly, I think it's too hard to find the pause video button and hit it. God knows what could have been said during that time, and if I can't edit that out, that's not cool. So, again, I probably won't be doing this on a regular basis, but until I can either